It is time for another pregnancy update. Well overdue, but let's just get straight into it. So at the moment I am 23 and a half weeks pregnant, and if you've been following me at all, you know that we're having a little boy. Very healthy one so far, according to all the ultrasounds that we've had and the tests that we've had as well so far. So that is really good and encouraging, especially because we had such a rocky start to this pregnancy. I have bought some new clothing, mainly just to fit my bump. In the last 3 weeks, my belly has just grown so much. My boobs have grown so much, and I just had to get new bras, new singlets, like tops overall. Pant-wise, I wouldn't wear anything that is like super tight. I have gone from a size like extra small to now like a medium, like overall. So that's probably like a whole size that I've gone up, but I don't carry as much muscle this time around like when I felt pregnant compared to the last time. So it just means that my body will probably gain a lot more fat this time as well, because I'm not exercising as much, not doing like strength training. I'm being active, but I'm actually not doing like exercise, if that makes sense. That will be a later video though, because I need to get my body moving a bit more. I need to do some pelvic exercises to really have a foundation of strength before birth, because that is something that helped me so much during birth, was that I had a strong foundation in my abs, in my body overall. And the midwife there, like then and there at the birth suite, she also said that my labor went so well, and a big portion of that was because I was so, like my basic fitness level and strength was just so well maintained and good. So I definitely want to get on top of that now compared to like a week before birth. From like about a week ago, I've started to just use some oils on my belly to just help prevent stretch marks. I believe that the main thing to focus on to prevent stretch marks is to consume a lot of water, so to stay hydrated, eat healthy foods, and then also it's so much with stretch marks and our genes, like as in DNA, like what is running in our family, you know, how's the skin quality overall in our family. So I mean, I was taking it as it comes. If I get stretch marks from this pregnancy, I just have to deal with it in a way. But one thing that I do as a self-care and trying to kind of reconnect with myself every single day, and this is something that I did in my first pregnancy as well, is to use like a specific self-care oil, like a roller bottle, and I do like a heart around my belly button and on my stomach. And it's just to, I guess I used to embrace the fact that like my body is changing, and that I should be proud of it and I should be really happy about it, not just to see like my body getting bigger, if that makes sense. So I'm doing that every day, but then also using some other products just to help with the prevention of getting stretch marks. So we'll see, I'll keep you updated, I'm sure. Sleep, it's been kind of on and off. It's been definitely worse than in my first pregnancy, if I'm going to compare them two. I think a big reason for it is not just my pregnancy, it's actually because I have a 1-year-old at home and he is not a good sleeper. He's had a good few days now though, so hopefully that lasts, but he never does. So I'm not gonna put all eggs in that basket. He's moving so much, like so often. Every single day since week 17, he's been like kicking about. The first kick that I ever felt was like a proper uppercut. I was like flying off the couch, and that was the first one that I felt. And no like butterflies like before then. It was just a big uppercut to be like, here I am. And then after that, it's been like pretty solid kicks. Like I really felt it. So no kind of that butterfly feeling, like the small little flutters and kicks. He's just full on movement and kicks, and yes, he's definitely very active. So it will be interesting to see how he will be on the outside. Probably the regained energy. Like I have had a few days now where I haven't had to have a sleep during the days, and that's been really nice because as soon as I hit the second trimester, it's said to get your energy back and good skin and everything. None of that happened to me. Like I had so much hormonal like skin issues, and sometimes I have it now still, but I have a great cream that I've used for that, and it's just like overnight that improves, so that's good. Soda water, but I drink a lot of soda water even though I'm not pregnant, so I don't know if it's like a proper pregnancy craving. But anyway, not really any weird ones, not at least now. I don't really miss anything except I really miss training like hard, and that is my struggle in now, like starting training or like being fit during pregnancy, is because I like to train really heavy and I like to train really hard, like as in I'm trying to kill myself each session, like that kind of hard. Like I want to really feel pain. That sounds so bad, but anyway, like I just really love training hard, and I feel like with the pregnancy I can't, well I shouldn't, and I miss that because so that's what I struggle with, of getting into like to do a training session anyway even though I can't train hard, because in my mind I just feel like it's not worth it even though I know it is and it would be. I don't know if that makes sense, but it feels like if I can't do it properly, I don't want to do it at all, like that kind of attitude. And that is what I need to really work on to get out of, especially this week, because now I'm like, I'm on the home stretch. I need to get my body into better shape for birth. You can see my belly, you can see my boobs, they've gone like so much bigger and super heavy. Other symptoms of pregnancy, not really. Like I'm feeling good. I'm not feeling nauseous. I'm not feeling super tired. I'm not feeling like super hungry or craving. Like I don't have any kind of that kind of symptoms. Oh yeah, the last week I've started to feel it in my hips. It's moving, it's cracking, it's kind of that relaxing, like the hormone, pregnancy hormone, that is definitely happening. And I'm not looking forward to more pain of that. So I'm using like a painkiller oil to really help with that. It's actually an oil that I used during the first contractions, and that helped with that pain during the first like 6 hours of contractions. So I'm using that one, just rolling it on, and that is helping. It's got a lot of black pepper in, which is good for pain. Other than that, it's not really. Yeah, my mood. This is probably a question that Andrew should answer. I am definitely less patient during pregnancy. Like, I kind of snap if I don't think something is right or I'm not getting my way. To be honest, that's just how it is. So I'm trying to bite my tongue in a lot of situations sometimes. But other than that, mood, I'm not having like mood swings of like being happy and sad and happy, and like, it's not so much like that. It's more so lack of patience. And yeah, that's probably the main thing. Training, as I mentioned before, I am like, it's non-existent, to just be honest. But I go for a lot of walks, and so I'm being active, and I'm doing a lot of exercises. Like I do some squats when I get the chance, like just randomly doing like 10 squats on the spot, or I'm doing some lunges when I'm out at the park, doing a couple of push-ups now and then, and like I'm doing that on a daily basis, and that makes a difference. It's just not like a training session. I'm not getting like stronger from it. I'm just kind of, I probably don't even maintain it. That's why I really want to get into a better routine, like now. Like, let's do it this week. I'll commit because I'm saying it in the video. So I'll put up a video about how that's going, okay? The thing I'm looking forward to most right now in regards to the baby, I don't know. Like, maybe to meet him, figure out a name, maybe. We've had 2 working names, like as in names in progress. I'm kind of stuck on 1 at the moment, but I don't know. I just don't know. Please come with suggestions. Like, I need some suggestions. Obviously, our son is named Torbjörn, which is a Swedish name from my grandpa. So I hope that his name is Torbjörn George. George is from his other grandpa. And yeah, we want something to kind of work with that, but it doesn't have to be super Swedish or same. It's just, I don't know. I want it to be something that is just not super short, like Kim or Tim, or even though they're nice names. Tim is my brother, but I mean, it's yeah, something that's a bit longer, I guess. That's the only thing that I've kind of, and I want it to be a strong name. Anyway, give some tips below if you have any good boys' names, because I would love to consider some good names for this baby. Anyway, that was my pregnancy update. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a like, and if you are not subscribing to my channel yet, consider subscribing so that you don't miss my next video. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.